Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I have learned how to pronounce it, so we can just continue. Oh, last time I replayed this, it was in December. So it's been like 3 freaking months. Yeah, I know. Okay, everyone, okay, Monica, tell us what you wanna know. Monica suddenly calls out, who? Donald Trump. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh, we're gonna do that. Let's see how we will perform, because I do not remember what words I chose. But I tried to impress Monica with it, I guess. That's what I remember, that's what I recall. Yay! I can't wait to read yours. Well, you might want to wait, because I don't know what's gonna come out of it. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes! My relaxation ends. What do you mean? I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. How is writing a poem embarrassing? I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Just copy one from the internet and that's fine. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I'm gonna choose you, Monica. Hey, Monica, I can't wait for that. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Should I use my mouse or not? Because I feel like it's kinda loud. I could use my touch board, but I kinda wanna use my mouse, but I don't know. Maybe it's distracting. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. I don't know what the hell that means, but we'll continue. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, let's see. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica, of course. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Yes, we are, because we wrote this to her, or to please her. That's what I had in mind. Hi, having a good time so far? Well, I guess. Yeah, good, glad to hear it. I don't get why there's those, what do you call those? I don't know. When this is a speech bubble itself, so I just pressed and I didn't read it, but whatever, let's just move on. If you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities of things we can do better, well, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Okay, I won't. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I won't be. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Yes, that's why I'm here. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. And now she's doing that again. Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Because I'm here or because y'all sharing poems. I don't know, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Yay! It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Bitch! I did not write this for Sayori, I wrote it for you, and you don't like it? Is that so? I don't want that crazy Sayori, bitch, I want you. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Oh yeah, we're friends, I totally forgot that. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. I don't know. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Yes, we are. I'm not crazy and she is. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you is crazy. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Well, I don't know about that. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Okay? I guess, if you say so. So you sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. well, maybe then you are because I wrote it for you. So don't overanalyze it. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Well, bitch, maybe she's depressed, so... And she's writing down her emotions so that she won't get crazy, even though she probably will, because this is how this game works. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. And talking about experimenting, I don't know how I should continue this gameplay. Because, to me, it seems that these girls just like to talk and talk and talk, and we really don't get nowhere. Like, last time I did an episode, it was 40 minutes long, and we literally didn't get to anywhere because they were talking so much. So I'm thinking maybe I should, like, do highlights when something actually happens, and not just this talking and reading their conversations. I don't know. If you like this, then leave a comment below what should I do. So we'll see in the future, but maybe now I'll continue with the normal stuff. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, probably. That's okay, I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, of course, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Okay? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. I'm not really here to write anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction this spackle protrudes. I don't know what that means. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas? Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Is this about her relationship or something? Because I can't really grab into anything. I don't really understand. Poem is weird, so let's just move on. So what do you think? It's very freeform. If that's what you call it. I didn't even get to like choose what I'm gonna say. Is this how this game works? Is this a visual novel? I think it is. Anyway, sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, this kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. I don't know what that means, girl. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Okay, so it's kind of like a song. What was the inspiration behind this one? My ex-boyfriend, who I probably killed. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of... What even is that word? Epiphany? Epiphany?
Epiphany.
Recently, it's been influencing my poems a bit. And that word...
Epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Yeah, because y'all crazy here, so... If y'all gonna be strong, it's gonna be extra strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway... Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. I don't know how much that is true, but kinda sounds right. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That might be a good tip. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Then that's just literally drawing, so that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, you're welcome. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, I feel like. She's not saying anything. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Girl, what are you on about? It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure, because this poem is shit. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I did. So I guess you did too. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Well, her hands are holding her hair, so that's not true. Why are you always lying? I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere, so maybe I should just move on. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Relatable. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. Girl, I just literally chose words and put them together. There was literally no trying in that. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, something I can find, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part, and that's why I don't write them. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Yes, I have gotten valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Well, she's the bitch. Biased how? Well, I don't mean to spill tea, but like homegirl over here. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Maybe to all. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Cute. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? This one is a shorter one. And it's written in, what do you call that? That handwriting. I don't know if I can read that. Is that Ghost Under the Light? What the hell is that? Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the rest of time. This sounds really nice, like when it's spoken out loud. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. This one was a really nice poem. I really liked it. It was very well written, like a song. I'm a stan. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Girl, it's a good one. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, maybe because you wrote it in whatever that thing is called. So that's why. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Yes, I did. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Well, it was better than Monika, so it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Girl, the shorter the better. At least on poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Because usually I'm more crazy than this. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Well, just a stupid character like mine would think it was about an actual ghost. Really? Well, really? You really thought it was about an actual ghost? And it's not a metaphor? I must have totally missed the point. You think? Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Well, I'm not very good at analyzing stuff, so... But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings and experiences in their work. I know that, but my character is just too dumb for that. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. I know! In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Well, obviously, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Yeah. Next one. Will Sayuri be mad if I choose her last? I don't know. I don't really like Natsuki, so maybe we go with Sayori next. Hello, how are you today? Oh my goodness, this is so good. Eh? I love it. Why? I had no idea you were such a good writer. Oh, she loves it because Monika said that she would like it. So that's why she likes it. Because I intended to please Monika, but instead I pleased Sayori. So, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Really no, I just picked some words and put them together. Well, maybe that's why you're such a Groot. Why do I geep? I can't talk anymore. Not that I have ever had the ability to talk normally, but hey. Let's just move on, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Well, that's because this girl loves you like she loves... I don't know what she loves. So, maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I'm not biased. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. That's what I thought. I almost had a little finish moment right there. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. Well, that's probably because we're friends. So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Minbei poem. Okay, and that makes it feel extra special. It's really not. Well, it depends. Because every writer is their own writer, so it kinda makes them special. But there's really nothing special about me, especially when I didn't try to even write a poem. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. You really can't. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Stop that. Get some help. I really can't talk anymore. You're so weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Yes, I am. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. The motive is Monika. By my side. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Yes, and it's gonna probably be about me. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Okay, maybe I stop singing now. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. This is so cute. Are you asking me to come out and play? This reminds me of the song. The sun is shining and so are you. What it's called? I can't recall. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. This one was a really good one too. Sayori, this is perfect. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? What if she did? Because it's a genius. No, just a little bit. No, you can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. It wasn't a yes or no question. Well, maybe it was, but it can be answered more deeply than just with a yes or no. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean, I still tried my best and you excelled. Yeah, I didn't mention to say that it was a bad poem. I didn't mean to say it was a bad. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It was nice, it was really good, it was cute. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Is there ever? Yes, there is. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Why? What? Oh, did she come up with the idea? Oh yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. And we have a last more female on our list. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Just like you, babe. That's a little blunt. She didn't say it was bad, nor she didn't say it was good. She just said it's something she expected. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad, that's what I said too. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Well, it wasn't supposed to even be for you, so that's why. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Yes! Try me. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Yes, you do. Not that you'll like it. What do you know? This one isn't in such pretty handwriting as the others. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. And this poem is stupid, kinda. But hey, at least all we can do is try. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. No, I don't! Stop lying. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because I'm an independent woman who don't like no man. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Why am I so smart? Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Well, this one didn't kinda hit me hard, so... Like in this poem, it didn't hit hard. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So you're a jealous type of girl. Okay, I see you, Natsuki. So I decided to write about it, that I'm jealous. Yeah, I understand, but the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. So I can be a rapper. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Well, that's stupid. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I don't know, yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You're maybe younger than you're maybe younger for like 2 months or something. I don't know your ages, but we're in the same class, so... Or school year, school cycle, whatever, so you're not that much younger. Or is this a only 90s kids remember thing? Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper saying their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Okay. What's with this language? Watch your profanity. Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem and to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. It's posh. Thanks. Yours is cute. It's really not. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Is it though? It was about trying. And that people can only try, and maybe you should try. Only thing I got from it was that people should try, or at least they can try. I don't know. How can that be cute? I know that. Actually, I don't. I just meant the language, I guess. Well, there was a lot of animals, so maybe that's why it was cute in your opinion. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Wow, this bitch got triggered so bad. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Well, for God's sakes. So you're only gonna take opinions from people who like it. That won't get you anywhere. Like, you have to get some constructive criticism, or else you won't get anywhere. If people only are gonna kiss your butt cheeks, then that ain't gonna take you anywhere. You're just gonna think you're good, and then you're gonna go to a professional and they'll be like, oh, your poem, that's shit. Which people did, by the way. I don't know, I didn't like it. Sayori liked it, and Minbei did too. I did not! My character is lying and he won't let me choose my own opinion. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Yeah, and it's good, and yours not, so what's good, Natsuki? I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. She's gonna rage out. And Minbei liked my poem too, you know. Well, for hell's sakes, I liked everyone's poems because I can't have opinions of my own. He even told me he was impressed by it. Yes, I did. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. She isn't. Y'all are trying to impress me. Or you put so much weight on my opinion that are like, yourself, Natsuki, yourself. You said that I liked it too. So you're gonna be like, he liked it too. So you're putting weight on my opinion that you care that I like it. What is up with this music though? That's not what I, Yuri stands up as well and punch her in her face with that fist. Maybe you're just jealous that Minbei appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Wow, and this. I thought this game would be about independent, strong women, but here they are, about to start catfighting over a boy? Bye. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Come ask me. Are you that full of yourself? She really isn't. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! Is everyone okay? The answer is no. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boost magically grew a size bigger as soon as Minbei started showing him up. Wow, Natsuki is shooting with the hard ones. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little bitchy, would you say? This doesn't involve you, Nat and Yuri. Nat, I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Minbei, she's trying to make me look bad. I know she is, that's not true. Yes it is, she started it. Well, like they say in that Disney movie, ladies don't start fights, but they can end them or something like that. And so, if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. You're biased and that's your opinion, that's not a fact, so shut the hell up. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Her poem was better! The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. I won't help you. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and impressive words in our language. That's true. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting to yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Yes, I do, because using like metaphors of different words to mean something else, it's much more cool than just being like so straightforward, at least in my opinion. Well, can I have an opinion or not? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Well, you do have a freaking opinion, so just say it. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... What? Wait, hold on. What was I supposed to pick? Was I supposed to pick the one that I agreed with or did not agree with? I hope this is going to go to that direction that it's gonna be Natsuki. You're full of shit. Can I go back? You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yes, it was. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. Yes, she is. A queen we stan. It's not a secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. Wasn't I supposed to pick a side on this? Now I'm like building a bridge between these two and making them come together and be all friends. I thought this was supposed to be dramatic, but it's not. Well, maybe that's good. I guess. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? No, I'm not. That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Monika slays Natsuki. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yes, she did. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Nah. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Ho ho. And that's why she's gonna go berserk and kill herself or me or someone else. She's trapped and at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. No, I don't. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head, so get out! Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own weave poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that, she's so dramatic. I look across the room, Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Actually, I think we're gonna leave it at this, because this is already long enough. And we're gonna approach her next time. So let me know if you want me to do like do a full gameplay to go through all these conversations, or do you want like highlights of the gameplay? Anyway, I'm excited to do more videos and be more efficient. I don't know what's the word. I can't find it in my mind right now, so I'm gonna put it right there on the screen. And I'm gonna see you next time. Thank you for watching, and until then, bye bye.